Time to play the game! It's all about the game, and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it. All about your debt, and if you can pay it. It's all about pain, and who's gonna make it? I am the game, you don't wanna play me. I am control, no way you can shake me. I am heavy debt, no way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me. Look over your shoulder, ready to run like a Cleveland bitch from a smoking gun. I am the game, and I make the rules. So move on out, you can die like a fool. Try to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker, why don't you ask me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay. Cause I am the game and I want to play. Time to play the game. Time to play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about control, and if you can take it. It's all about your debt, and if you can pay it. It's all about the pain. Who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control. There's no way you can shake me. I am your debt, and you know you can't pay me. I am your pain, and I know you can't take me. Play the game, you're gonna be the same. You're gonna change your name, you're gonna die in flames. Time to play the game. 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 Time to play the game.
Glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend, I will defend. Glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend, and I'll do what I must. No, I won't give in, oh so glorious. Until the end, until the end.
Oh, it is indeed glorious because it is finally time for the third annual EA Access Tournament Selection Show here on the MBL Network. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us in the chat. Apologies on the delay. We were hoping to go live at 8 o'clock, but we had some rendering issues, as well as I got a new puppy who just will not sit still. But we're good, we're Gucci, and we got the brackets filled. This is, of course, our third annual EA Access Tournament. First time we're going to be on both consoles, Xbox One and PS4. It is a phenomenal day. I see everybody in the chat. A lot of you guys are hey, Sebs, don't be talking trash about Bobby Roode's entrance theme in the WWE. Don't do it. Don't do it because you'll start a fight. And shout out to everybody who's subbing: Ric Flair, Jay Bird, and T-Ports. We have a lot to get through tonight. We've got 2 full brackets to reveal. Everybody knows what section they're in, but they don't know their opponents. We're going to reveal all that tonight. We got some things to go over. So, deep breath. Where do we want to start? First of all, I got to give some thank yous first. First of all, to our sponsors of this tournament, Elgato, who also sponsors our NBL Live broadcast. Big shout out to Elgato. They donated 5 HD60S capture cards to give away. Came From Nothing Clothing, our official merchandise sponsor. Make sure you head over to our website, 365.maddenbombleague.com. Click on the merchandise tab. Get yourself one of the EA Access tournament shirts. It goes 50% of the proceeds going to Operation Homefront. So if you want to donate to Operation Homefront, get a little something in return, get one of those t-shirts. They're really nice. And a big shout out to CFN Clothing. Once again, check them out, cfnclothing.com. To Dynasty DML, our partner network over on the PS4. SGO coming on as a sponsor this year. Sports Gamers Online. Daddy Leagues, as always, a big help to every CFM. Playbook.gg, shout out to Zan and Rockets over at Playbook.gg and AntCap, all the guys who work on Playbook.gg. They donated some codes to give away during the stream. And last but not least, of course, EA Sports, our friends over at EA, donating a bunch of copies of Madden 20 to give away. So shout out to all those guys. And as always, I want to make sure that we do mention, and I got to give a big shout out to Deliverance and Fitzmagic. They're two of the guys in the chat that I've just noticed saying this. The great part about this tournament, not only is it free, not only do we give away a ton of prizes, but it is to raise money for Operation Homefront. You see that logo down there in the bottom right-hand corner. Operation Homefront is a charity that helps out military families. We have a ton of vets in our league. We know a ton of veterans. Everybody, I think, knows a veteran or 2 or 3 or more. And they do a ton of work helping out military families at every chance that they can get, from home repairs to medical bills to car payments to things like that. Whatever they need. A shout out to Fitzmagic with the sub for 2 months. Operation Homefront is the main reason why we do this. Our first year, we put it on to celebrate the community. Our second year, last year, we did bring in Operation Homefront as a charity partner. We raised over $5,300. We're hoping to do more this year, so shout out to Operation Homefront. We're going to be hearing from some representatives from Operation Homefront during the 12-hour stream. All right. I want to do a couple things before we get to the reveals of the brackets. Let's start out with just what we're playing for. Let's take a look at that prize list one more time, as it looks like I'm Patty Mahomes. Look good. Hold on, I got to turn my shoulders. I think I could do it. First place, of course, on each. This is for each side, Xbox and PS4. First place getting that signed Patty Mahomes helmet. They're getting a copy of Madden 20 Superstar Edition. They're getting one of those HD 60S capture cards from Elgato and an EA Access Tournament t-shirt. Second place, you're going home with a $100 gift card on whichever console you want it. A capture card, a Superstar Edition, and EA Access Tournament t-shirt. If you get third and fourth place, you final four, you're going to get a copy of Madden 20, and you are going to get an EA Access Tournament t-shirt. And if you make top 8, you're getting yourself a free EA Access t-shirt. Again, 50% of those proceeds going to Operation Homefront, so you're doing a little help for our charity partner. Hold on. Should go. Mitch Casey, is the helmet wearable? I don't want to try it on because I'm afraid I'll break it. It's a replica helmet, though. But it is signed by Patty Mahomes. Giveaways. This is a great part. Not only do we give away to people in the stream, but we give away to people who applied to the tournament. We give away to people who are participating in the tournament. So anybody who's in the tournament waiting to see where they get, you're entered into some extra giveaways. If you applied and you didn't get in, you got some extra chances to win. We're giving away to our subscribers, which I saw a couple people subscribing. All of our subscriber money that we get this particular month, in the month of July, we're donating all that to Operation Homefront. So if you're a sub, you get entered into winning a Cleveland Browns trip. That is airfare and hotel and 2 tickets to a Browns game. We'll send you the list of games you can pick from. We're also going to do an HD60S capture card. We're going to do an NBL custom controller, and we're going to do 2 EA Access t-shirts. So if you hit that sub button, not only is your subscribing money, your subscription going directly to Operation Homefront, but you get entered into those subscriber-only giveaways. For viewers, if you're just watching on the 12-hour stream, we're giving away 5 Madden 20 codes. We're giving away those 10 Playbook.gg 30-day codes. Shout out to Playbook.gg for the donation. And we're giving away some NBL Virginia Beach t-shirts, which you got some more details coming up later about touchdowns for t-shirts. Participants, if you are in the tournament, we're giving away 5 Madden 20 codes to anybody who is in the actual tournament. We're going to do random draws. So even if you don't win, you can win yourself a Madden 20 code. We got some t-shirts to give away as well. And if you applied to the tournament, this is what we're doing this year. We had over 500 people apply to the tournament. Thank you so much to everybody who submitted an application. We're going to give away 5 Madden 20 codes and an MBL custom controller just to our pool of applicants. Got to give 2 big shout-outs before we start revealing the brackets. We'll do stretch goals in between the reveals. But I want to give a shout-out to, of course, the admins here in the MBL. If you guys don't know, this entire tournament is put on by us. It's free of charge. And we get a lot of donations. Everybody in the MBL, not just the admin, everybody in the MBL who donated a prize, donated some money to put this on. This is completely put on by our league. We don't get any money from this. This is all for charity. This is all for celebrating the game of Madden. We're so excited for Madden 20 to come out on the 25th. So shout out to everybody in the MBL who helped make this possible. A big special shout out to 2 guys, our graphics guy, Jamie Peterson, who I don't know if he's in the chat or not, but he helped make these graphics. A big shout out to Jamie, who makes a lot of this possible. And a shout out to Unisolated, who I know I just saw in the chat. Shout out to Unisolated, who spent 6 hours with me last night, finalizing brackets, finalizing the field, and putting it all together. Big shout out to Unisolated. Wouldn't be able to do it without you. All right, without further ado, let's reveal the Xbox side of the bracket. 64 players. And here you go. 4 quadrants. The professionals region. Both brackets look a little different, but this year we got the pro region, we got the comp region, we got the content region, and the community region. 4 sides of the bracket, but only one is going to take home that Patty Mahomes helmet. Let's start off with the pro side of the region. That's right. Here we go. Xbox side. Looking at the pro side, and all these matchups were made via randomizer. Except we gave the number 1 seed to our defending champion, that is Fitzmagic. Fitzmagic 13, the defending champ of our EA Access tournament. He's going to get the 1 seed. He is taking on Rage in the first round. You can find him on Twitter at Rage with 3 E's, RAGEEE_. In our next matchup, we got Wintgoat taking on Drag, the defending Packers Club champion. That should be a phenomenal first round matchup. 5-12 matchup. We have Deliverance, who wanted to give a big shout out to the Pittsburgh Knights, his crew. This is one of the great guys in the community, sponsored by the Pittsburgh Knights. Big shout out to the Pittsburgh Knights for sponsoring our man Deliverance. He'll be taking on TNC Fancy. J-Wall in the first round, taking on Civil. I think that was a request. I think it was J-Wall. He wanted Civil round 1. So J-Wall is taking on Civil. Of course, J-Wall, the defending Pat Club champion. Civil wanted to shout out acemadden.com. TNC Salty take on Musafa Jones. It's going to be a fun matchup. One of our late entrants, Joe Rice. He's going to be taking on, as Joe Rice, the defending Texans Club champion, he'll be taking on T-Ski. I want to make sure we shout out T-Ski8825 on Twitch and Twitter. In our 7-10 matchup, it is Joke, defending Cleveland Browns Club champion. He wanted to shout out EliteMadden.com. Check him out. Check out EliteMadden.com. It's a great website. I want to say Drag also over at Elite Madden. Big shout out to those guys. He'll be taking on K-Mac in the first round. And last but not least, we got VTech. He'll be taking on Shakobi in round 1. Reminder, these are all made. Randomizer made these matchups. So let me know in the chat which matchups you like. This is our pro region. How we broke up the Xbox side, we had a lot of people put down that they were competitive. So we actually broke it up into pro and comp. These guys, I think you guys know these names. They're MCS guys you see in Friday Night Football, whoever they are. But yes, this is all seating random. So don't yell at me if Joke's here. Don't yell at me for the 7 seed. I know Rage wants to yell at me for 16 seed. Fitz was the only one we made the 1 seed. Just out of respect to the defending champ. What do you guys think? Joke and K-Mac is what ISEC says. Who else we got? What matchups do you like here in the pro side? This is the top left quadrant. Let's see. What else do we got? All right. Let's move on. So that is the upper left-hand quadrant of the bracket. Let's go down to the bottom left. That is going to be the competitive region of the bracket. And as we zoom down there, we look at our top seed. That's going to be Wiki Tiki Double J44. We wanted to shout out Big League 2019. We're taking on SGN Smooth. WDEX Shanks from the Sodom Bowl. We're taking on JMO31. We want to shout out XCFL and the Sodom Bowl. 5-12 matchup, NSG Beast AJ wants to take on Nephew 17 Chicago. You can find him on Twitch, twitch.tv/NSG twitch.tv/nephew17 Chicago. Moving on, we've got FVX Primetime, who wanted to shout out his pro level CFM. You can find him twitter.com/Windy City Madden. He'll be taking on Sodak Jack. 6th seed is going to be Trick Slimy Worm, who wanted to shout out Sweaty Madden Gamers, a competitive Madden group for safe betting, money games, tournaments, and money leagues run by TNC Salty and I. They got a group me group. If you're interested, you can join. Trick Slime Worm's going to be taking on TJ Thurston. We know TJ Thurston, if you watch Friday Night Football, one of the avid viewers of Friday Night Football. 3-14 matchup, A. Dot. He'll be taking on Boxem in the first round. Isaac's, who wanted to shout out WCFG, something that Clef W King Dragon Decroft all participated in. Shout out to WCFG. He'll be taking on So Amazing. And if you'll excuse me, I must find this. Because So Amazing had something he wanted me to say for his shout out. Let's see. Where are we at? Make sure you mention me on the console. You say, I'm an underground Madden vet that's going to hashtag show 'em why I'm so amazing. There you go. And last but not least, Slayin taking on your boy Vic Slayin. You can find him YouTube.com. You can find him at Brian5Stewart. Your boy Vic. You can find him Twitter.com/yourboyvic. 2 Ks at the end of Vic. You can also find him Twitch.tv/yourboyvic. Let me know what you guys think of this comp region on the left side of the bracket. A couple of reminders for you guys out there in the actual tournament. I want to get these out before we finish the Xbox side. All these games will be played at your own pace. We want as many games, though, on day 1. That is from the 12 to 12 on the 25th. That's our 12-hour stream. As many games as we can. If you want to, maybe guarantee yourself on the stream. We have a lot of games, but if you want to guarantee yourself, that time period between noon and about 5 is usually pretty light. We got a lot of people who work. So if you want to make sure that you're on there, you can schedule your game during then. You might just get yourself on the stream. But play at your own pace. What that means is we don't require you to play at any time. You can compete all the way up to the Final Four. Once you hit the Final Four, stop. And it shouldn't be a big deal, but we've never had a problem. But once you get to the Final Four, stop. We're showing up the Final Four of both tournaments and the championship game on Monday, July, the 29th is when we'll show the Final Four in the championship. So play up to the Final Four, but you can play at your own pace. That way, I know there's Friday Night Football on Friday night. If you have things, that's why we say have some availability. Make sure you schedule with your opponent and report take screenshots of your final score, send them to your runners. The only request that we have during the 12-hour stream, if you are a streamer out there, and I know a lot of guys are so good about this, if you are a streamer out there and we want everybody to be streaming their game so we have some footage, make sure you put in your chat, or if you've got your cam up, as many guys as they can, by the way, do it without a face cam overlay because that makes it easier for us to restream. But send them to our stream right here, twitch.tv/MBL Network, because this is where all of our fundraising is going to be. I know so many guys have been so good about that in the past, but just make sure you send them to our stream as much as possible because we're hoping to raise over $10,000 this year for Operation Homefront. All right. And that is my spiel. Anywho, there's our full bracket. We've revealed the left side. This is Xbox side only. Let's go to the content creator side of the bracket. That's going to be the upper right-hand corner. And we're going to be starting out with K Flexin. You can find him on YouTube, K Flexin, and Twitch, K Flexin. No G at the end. He'll be taking on My B Cuzzo. You can find him on Twitch at My B Cuzzo and on Twitter at My B Cuzzo. 8-9 matchup. We got Spot D's. You can find him on YouTube. Search Spot D's. He'll be taking on Engraven. Find Engraven on YouTube. Engraven Vids. Career Gamer, the 5 seed. Find him on YouTube. Career Gamer, and on Mixer at Career Gamer. He'll be taking on Reigning Ravens. One of the good friends of the network. Find him youtube.com/ReigningsRavens. Little Desi. We're taking on. You can find him on Twitch. Little Desi. I don't want to talk about it. So here's what happened. This is my one complaint with XSplit. Apparently my headphones died, which is why the video stopped, which is why everything got muted, and which is why I'm sitting here staring at my XSplit, frowning in general. Anywho, let me run through those shout-outs one more time. TNCA, shout out to Ace Madden on YouTube. Cookie Boy, find him on YouTube, Cookie Boy 17. Country Girl, you can find it at twitch.tv/countrygirl8793. J-Dub, find it at twitch.tv/JDUHBP. Red Rocket 522, you can find on Instagram, Red Rocket 522. TTV Ty Reloaded, find on YouTube at Ty Reloaded. Pack Junior Gaming, you can find it YouTube. Search Pack Junior Gaming. No, it wasn't just you. It's just XSplit just bugs the crap. Whenever any audio device disconnects or a microphone disconnects, it just goes, hey, guess what? Everything's going to disconnect now, which is awesome. I love it. I got a lot of people asking, how did some people get into some brackets? We had people fill out a little info sheet to say where they felt like they were in the bracket. Unfortunately, numbers just don't always work out perfectly. That's why we had to split up pro and comp. We had a lot of people say they were competitive on the Xbox side. Content, we had to sort of look at Twitch streamers and people who streamed on Twitch, how many followers they had. So it's not perfect, but it's as good as we got. So that's why it is as it is. All right, last but not least, let's go to the final side of the bracket. And that is the community region of the bracket. Starting out with the 1 seed, that is Roboss 18. Shout out to the Madden PPC CFM League. He'll be taking on Lucky 24. KY Wildcat 256. I want to shout out the 4th and Inches CFM. He'll be taking on the Star Sauce Pigskin Ballers Madden League, and a big shout out to the Star Sauce 75th Ranger Regiment. Thank you for your service, my friend. Hopefully, we appreciate all your service to our country, and I know that Operation Homefront probably means a ton to you. In our next matchup, we've got Prelude to a Kill. I want to shout out the Madden Maniacs. He'll be taking on Kid Tron. I want to shout out Windy City Football CFM. Redemption 97 from the grid. He drew Cringe from the NBL. Shows you how random it is. Good luck, Redemption. He'll be taking on Cringe in the first round. Number 1 draft pick from the Draft Who Madden League. He'll be taking on Hey Dog Too Hot. You can find him on Twitch at Jack Organ. Tosh D. Who, a veteran of the, I think number 1 draft pick as well. Tosh D. Who, a veteran of the EA Access Tournament. Wanted to shout out the XCFL CFM and the Draft 2 CFM. He'll take it on Saran Wrap, who want to shout out the AWFL Sim Madden League, who I want to know, am I supposed to pronounce that awful? Because I think it's amazing. Levi R. We'll be taking on Relian Cellblock. Relian Cellblock, another veteran of the EA Access Tournament. And last but not least, Killicam 2190, who's played the last 2 years in the tournament. He'll be taking on Reezy from the grid. So the community region, let me know what you guys think of these matchups. A lot of these guys from our CFM community. A couple other reminders before we head over to the PlayStation side. Make sure, again, you head over to 365.maddenbombly.com. And check out the EA Access t-shirts, raising money for Operation Homefront. If you're going to donate to Operation Homefront, we'll have this all on the stream, on the 12-hour stream. We'll have it on the overlay. You'll be able to see it. But if you want to do it beforehand, go to operationhomefront.com, donate. In the comment section, use the hashtag MBL2019, and then send a screenshot to us at maddenbomberleague@gmail.com. That way we can keep track on our own. The hashtag helps Operation Homefront keep track on their own. So make sure that you do that. But you can do that all during the stream as well. So there you go. That's our full Xbox side of the bracket. I'll give you guys one extra look at each side, and then we'll head over to the PlayStation side. There's our pro region. I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to that J-Wall Civil matchup. I'm looking forward to Fitzmagic and Rage. I'm looking forward to see Joke. Can Joke make a run in this tournament his first year? Appreciate all the pro guys, by the way, out there who are participating in the tournament this year. I've gotten to know a lot of you through the MCS and through doing some of those games, but I appreciate all you putting some faith in the NBL, putting some faith in me, and joining our tournament. Really do appreciate it. Let's take a look at the competitive side of the region. A lot of guys who are looking to make a name for themselves. Yeah, NSG Beast AJ taking on Nephew. Isaac's and So Amazing. That's going to be a fun game. Looking over on the right side of the bracket, let's take a look at the content region. A lot of those content creators I'm just saying this is the first year we haven't had Rain and Ravens and Engraven take on each other in round one. We separated them a little bit. We saw the rivalry the first 2 years. We give them a little break against each other. Let's see if we can see a matchup maybe in the Elite Eight. Cookie Boy, his first time. Big shout out to Cookie Boy, one of the nicest guys, I swear. Met him through the Shoutcaster Showdown. He's one of the nicest dudes out there. So shout out to Cookie Boy. Shout out to Country Girl as well, who is one of the great Madden streamers in the entire Madden sphere. And last but not least, going out to the community region. A lot of different, we tried to get a nice mix of CFMs out here. CFMs, whatever you represent in the community. All right, that's one side of the bracket. We got one other side to reveal. Just want to do one more time. A big shout out to our sponsors. Elgato, Came From Nothing Clothing, The Dynasty, SGO, Daddy Leagues, Playbook GG, and of course, EA Sports. Shout out to Bill Hillgoat with the host. I know Big Cap's also hosting us. Shout out to Cap out there. We got the PlayStation side to reveal. Before we get there, let's take a look at our stretch goals. When you see OSU, that means me, unfortunately. Here are our stretch goals this year. Last year, again, $5,300. If we hit that $5,000 mark, we're going to set up the combine and put my fat, out-of-shape body. I guess I'm going to try that out. What I'm really hoping is I can get Clint, a guy who has run the combine, to give me some pointers. That's what I'm hoping for. 10K, we got the Death Nut Challenge during NBL Live. So last year we did the Hot Chip Challenge. If you haven't seen that video, it's over on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Madden Bomber League. It is it's a fun video to watch. Not a fun video to be a part of. This time we're going to do the Death Nut Challenge. It's like 6 levels of peanuts. The last one is over 13 million Scoville units because they put pure capsaicin on it. We'll do that during NBL Live, so just ruined my life live on stream. 12.5 thousand. I get back at you for the Death Nut Challenge. If we hit $12,500, we'll take an ESPN body issue, and I will remake it. Don't picture it right now. It will make your eyes bleed. It will hurt you in the tournament. $15,000. This might be the worst one for me. We'll let the community decide who his next NBL team will be. That could turn out bad for me. Not going to lie. $20,000, we'll do a vote on, I don't have any tattoos on this glorious skin that you see, but I guess I'll get Big Cap tattooed somewhere or something. And then $25,000, you'll throw me out of an airplane. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of great stuff. But it's all for a great cause. So big shout out to Operation Homefront. Let's raise some money, guys. Let's help out our military families. Let's reveal the last side, and then I'll get to where brackets are posted and all that stuff. So I see your questions. I'm not ignoring you. So let's take a look. Hold on. I got to do math. I want to say it's this. I hope I'm clicking on the right scene. Full 1, 2, 3, 4. Full 1, 2. So it's this one. Here we go. There you go. It's our PlayStation side. It's a little different than the Xbox side. We got a pro comp region. We got a content region. We got 2 community regions just based on how people filled out their info sheet. So let's start off in the upper left-hand corner. That is our professional region. And we are starting out with the 1 seed. Again, a reminder, these were all done randomly, so don't yell at me for the seeds. It's a random seeding. We got the 1 seed. Don't care about Ice, the defending New York Jets club champion. He'll be taking on Money Man C. Michi in the first round. 8-9 matchup. D. Croft. You can find him on Twitch and Twitter at D. Croft with then, I want to say it's 4 T's afterwards. It's D. Croft. He'll be taking on Kobo in the first round. Find him on Twitch and Twitter at Kobo9573. 5-12 matchup, 6th Sense. If you watched the Last Chance qualifier in the Madden Bowl, you saw 6th Sense. He'll be taking on one of the belt winners, Beast Mode Mac, in the first round. Moving down the list, 4-13 matchup. It is Swolosimo. My bad. That one's on me. Taking on Madden Bronco. And then we've got Mr. Hitstick at the 6th seed. He'll be taking on another person you saw in that Last Chance qualifier. It is Free the Penguins. 3-14 matchup. You got Indefinite Champ. I want to shout out Gaming Authority, his personal YouTube at Indefinite Champ, and the Chosen Gaming Crew. We'll be taking on Jaybird. You can find him on Twitter, _Jaybird. Shout out to Big J in the chat. 7-10 matchup, another belt winner. It is the Madden Challenge champion, Madden 19, Kritobin. He'll be taking on Mutt Duck in the first round. And last but not least, it is Young Spoats, the fiery youngin', the defending club champion of the Colts, and the man that everybody watched at the Madden Bowl take on Skimbo. It is Young Spoto who'll be taking on M1NE in the first round. Let me know, what do you think is the best matchup here in the first round? I'm telling you, that Mr. Hitstick free the Penguins. I got to see Mr. Hitstick play at down in Dallas during DreamHack, and he made a lot of noise down there. Free the Penguins. We know how good he was. That's gonna be a fun matchup there. 6 Cents Beast Mode Mac. I like Beast Mode Mac. I'm interested to see how he matched up against 6 Cents, a guy who I think a lot of people, they were surprised. He actually took out a guy over on our Xbox side, Mustafa Jones. 6 Cents was able to. I assumed it was mine, but you never. Hey, Jack Organ, let's all settle down. It's uncalled for. That's gonna be a great first round matchup. 6 Cents and Beast Mode Mac, two great guys. So that is our pro side of the bracket. Let's move on to our next side of the bracket. We're gonna reveal that is the content region of the bracket, bottom left, and we start out with the 1 seed, The Natural, who is from Sports Gamers Online, one of the sponsors here of the NBL EA Access Tournament. Who's taking on Curve Cray in the first round? You can find him on YouTube at Curve Penton. 8-9 matchup. T Blair 504. You can find him at youtube.com/T Blair 504. He's taking on DeBrett Gibbs. You want to shout out his own Twitch, Kyle Van Noy's Twitch, and if there's a channel of Tom Brady smiling, that too. There you go. 5-12 matchup. It's our man. It's the big man, Big Cap. You can find him on Twitch, twitch.tv/bigcap13. You can find him on Twitter at BigCap13. He'll be taking on Zay704 Charlotte. 4-13 matchup. It is Sweets99. I want to shout out DML, GDK, and Sweets99 Gaming on YouTube. He'll be taking on Noah up next. You can find him on Twitter at Noah the Goon. Moving on, 6-11 matchup. It is Alan704 Carolina. We want to shout out his own YouTube. That is Alan Newberry on YouTube. He'll be taking on one of the guys, the great Sim Madden guys in the community, one of the great YouTubers. It is Shopmaster, the 11 seed. You can find him on YouTube, youtube.com/ShopmasterTV. 7-10 matchup. MFX5. You can find him at MFF5719 on Twitch. He'll be taking on Cincy Iceberg 3. You can find him on YouTube at Cincy Iceberg 3. Shout out to the OMFL. Why you timing out Jaybird? Jamie, be nice. Be nice to Jaybird. And last but not least, Big Grocery. He'll be the 2 seed. Want to shout out EliteMadden.com. He'll be taking on ASAP Keegs. Find him on YouTube, ASAP_Keegs. What do you guys think? What do you guys like here in the content region? A lot of big names here. Big Cap. He took second last year. Just fell short to Fitzmagic. We got Shopmaster, who I know is chomping at the bit to get after the tournament, get after Madden 20. Big Grocery, big shout out to Big Grocery, who got in this year, applied this year. Really appreciate it. All right, we got one half of the bracket settled. Let's go to the other side of the bracket. This is all community side, a hodgepodge of people here in the community. And let's start out with the 1 seed. That is H-Town 00. I want to shout out The Dynasty, one of our DML friends. He's taking on Primetime 000. He's got one more 0 from the Sim Madden League. 8-9 matchup. Who is Dez? Who wanted to shout out the SGN Premier League. He'll be taking on Pegasus 9585. I want to shout out his own league where he's the commish, the Wise Madden League. You can also find him on Twitch at Pegasus 9585. And I want to shout out Madden Vet, Shopmaster, and Yo Mama. 5-12 matchup. Big Joe P. Taking on Ruck Does Work. Ruck Does Work. Want to shout out the MCL. You can find him at daddyleagues.com/MCL. And Big Joe P wanted to shout out The Dynasty. Said, I joined them after hearing about them from you. Appreciate it, my friend. 4-13 matchup. Champ James 11. He'll be taking on Keanu Neal, not the actual Keanu Neal, unless it is, in which case, Mr. Neal, sir, I appreciate you playing, and you should talk to Joe Rice because he loves you. But that's a great 4-13 matchup. 6-11 matchup. AJ the King 63. That's from SGN Premier. He's taking on Cool With It, We wanted to shout out his Twitch, twitch.tv/coolwitted02 and daddyleagues.com/MCL. 314 matchup. It is cool, calm, chilling. It's the opposite of what I am right now because I'm sweating in this room. He's taking on Bill Hill Goat. Want to shout out his own Twitch, twitch.tv/Bill Hill Goat. 7-10 matchup. We got Sprint 42. We're taking on T-Jax from the grid. Shout out to T-Jax from NBL's Development League. Last but not least, in the Community 1 region, it is Phil McAulk, which I love that name. I want to shout out M19 Premier on Daddy Leagues and SGN Premier League. He'll be taking on I Am Prolific TMC in the first round. Mind you guys, all these games, grand majority, all of them, they're going to be going down during that 12-hour stream. That is on Thursday from noon to midnight. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you're donating to Operation Homefront during that entire stream. And make sure you are watching because we're going to have some great action. We're going to have some guest commentators. We're going to have some interviews with EA guys. We're going to have a couple surprises. It's a lot of fun. It's a phenomenal stream. Make sure you tune in starting at noon Eastern. All right, last but not least, let's look at the final bracket to be revealed as the Community 2 region. On the PlayStation side of the bracket, we're starting out with the 1 seed. That's Crossville 420. You can find him on YouTube, youtube.com/Crossville420. He'll be taking on Mythler. You can find him on Twitch at Mythler. 8-9 matchup. It is, I want to go with Mike the Nike. I like Mikey the Nike. I also like Mike the Nike, but I don't care. It's tomato to me. Whatever you say, Mike. It's Mike B out there. You can find him on Instagram at Mike Boutel and on Twitter at Mike M. Boutel. And shout out to his Twitch, Mike Booty. Love it. We're taking on Through My Eyes, who wanted to shout out the Sim Standard League. Timor, he's the 5 seed. And he will be taking on Tom Bomb 99 in the first round. 4-13 matchup. We got VX Assassin who want to shout out Madden Underground. Mike the Nike. Okay, good. Love it. Love it. Assassin will be taking on Kool-Aid in the first round. I want to shout out Eric Wayweather, who just had, I think, a 1 million view video on YouTube with his compilation of NFL players' reaction to their Madden ratings. Great video. A lot of fun to watch. B-Wash 30, the 6th seed. He'll be taking on Blake Snell. You can find Blake Snell or Casey at twitch.tv/RevengeCasey and on twitter.com/RevengeCasey. Muku, the 3 seed. He'll be taking on TJ Got Game. 34. 7-10 matchup. It is Jay Clark 504. Want to shout out the NEFL and GSZN. He'll be taking on Envied 15 in the first round. Want to shout out the Real Ballers Connected Franchise League and the EMP Madden Group. And last but not least, it is Fam Guy 1234. Be taking on Masoon EA. Shout out to his Twitch, twitch.tv/hail to Masoon. And he also wanted to shout out the Elite. There you go, guys. That's our Community 2 region. Let me know what you guys think. All right. I wouldn't leave you hung out. We do have all these brackets. You can find them on Challenge. Challenge.com. This is your Xbox link. It should be easy to decipher what the PlayStation one is, but it's challenge.com/NBLEA Access Xbox and challenge.com/NBLEA Access PS4. Your runner should have gotten in contact with you already about various things to know, rule set, and by rule set I mean the game settings. But your runners will be getting in contact with you tonight. A lot of them right now, some of them are busy until a couple hours later. So if you don't hear from your runner in the next, before midnight, let me know. But they should be getting in contact with you. Phil McAulk. It's Phil McAulk. Settle down, Bomber. Your runners will be getting in contact with you. We've already done coin flips and things like that, so you can pick your teams. A reminder, you only get to choose each team once. So once you pick it, if you win with them, awesome, but you don't get to play with them again. So choose your teams wisely. It's a lot of fun. It's our one little quirky rule here in the EA Access Tournament. But other than that, let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope you guys enjoyed the selection show. Brackets are up on Challenge, and we might be doing a predictions contest too. So that's going to be a lot of fun. One more time, these are what you guys are playing for. These are the prizes. lot of stuff. Big shout out to everybody who donated and everybody who helped pay for these prizes. We're going to be doing a ton of giveaways as well. All these giveaways, the grand majority, I'll go with 90% of these giveaways. They're going to be during the 12-hour Twitch stream, twitch.tv/MBL Network. One more time, make sure you find us on Thursday. Yes, Thursday the 25th. I'm losing my mind. I've been working hard. Thursday the 25th, 12-hour Twitch stream, twitch.tv/MBL Network. Starting at noon, going all the way to midnight. We're going to have a ton of surprises. We're going to have a lot of guest commentators. We're going to have some interviews with EA guys. And most, Perfect Bracket wins $1,000 out of OSU's pocket. Oh, Lord. Most of all, we're going to be having some great action. We're going to have some great games from all over the brackets. Mine, are you running through the PS4 bracket again? I am not, but if you want to see it, it's on challenge. It's all challenge. I'll post them one more time in the chat. That's the PS4 one. And then this is the Xbox one, so you can see where you play. Just to let you know, OSU Mahomes. Wait, hold on. I gotta turn my body right. Is it this? It's weird because the chair's there, but I think it works. A reminder, how challenge lays it out, it's 1 to 64. So each side of the bracket, top left is going to be 1 through 8. Bottom left is going to be 9 through 15. Might be 16. Math, 16. 17 through 24 will be the next one, and then 25 to 32 will be the bottom right side. So just don't panic, but you'll know your matchups. Schedule your games within the next 24 hours. Let your runners know when you're playing. Again, if you want to be on stream, between noon and 5 p.m. is when we tend to have the most open time because a lot of people are at work. So if you're available during then, your opponent is available, and you want to be on stream, schedule your game for them. If you can't make it work, play it in the evening. We'll be flipping to all these games. We got a ton of action. It's a great time of year. I hope everyone is excited for Madden 20. Appreciate everybody taking time out of their Sunday night to tune into the MBL EA Access Tournament Selection Show. I'll run through the brackets one more time on here as we go out. But we will see you on Thursday, July 25th, starting at noon for the 12-hour Twitch stream right here, twitch.tv/MBL Network. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we will see you on our 12-hour stream helping out Operation Homefront.